So good afternoon. I hope that we are going to have fun concerning this exercise or concerning this lesson. So today's lesson is about conditional type 2. So as you can see here, look at these examples. If I were. So here when you say if I were, so here it's a kind of imaginary, kind of imagination, something that is not real, something that which is not real, okay? Something that is imaginary. So if I were a doctor, so look at the pictures. If I were a doctor, I would help people stay healthy. Now look at the baby, she is still baby, so she is not a doctor, but she dreams to be a doctor, and she said if I were. Second, if I were at the beach, I would play with a beach ball. Okay, so if I were at the beach, which means that she is not at the beach right now. If I were a gardener, I would water the plants. She is not a gardener, which is not real. Okay. If I were in Paris, I would see the Eiffel Tower. If I had a driver license, I would drive a car. If I had a cat, I would feed it. If I had a dog, I would walk it. If I were an athlete, I would win a gold medal. If I had some snacks, I would share them with my friends. If I were a clown, I would make people laugh. If I were a painter, I would paint the walls green. If I were a chef, I would cook delicious cakes. If I were a mechanic, I would repair damaged cars. If I were a superhero, I would save people in danger. Okay, so here as you can see, we are talking about something which is not real. Here we use if plus subject plus the verb to be in the past plus would plus infinitive. If I were a nurse steward, I would travel around the world. Now, conditional type 2 rule. If plus past simple plus would plus infinitive. So what is the function now? The conditional sentences indicate us a possible condition and it's a probable result. It means that the expected actions depends on a condition. If clauses type 2 is used to express dreams, unreal situations and things that are unlikely to happen. I hope that the explanation is clear. So waiting to send you some exercises. Now we have an exception. You have to pay attention to this one. Concerning the subject I, normally when we use the verb to be, it is I was. But in conditional type 2, we use were instead of was, with I, he, she, and it. And it becomes I were, he were, she were. Okay? So this is the only exception that we have in conditionals. Thank you for following. See you.